Information governance has many benefits, ranging from risk management to cost mitigation and regulatory compliance. To realize these benefits, an Information Governance Steering Committee must get buy-in from its organizational decision makers. This requires them to make a solid information governance business case. In today's video, we address how to make this case. Now, without further ado, let's go.
The first thing to emphasize is summed up in the phrase, you can't keep everything. Information governance enables you to get rid of unnecessary information in a defensible manner. This, in turn, reduces the cost and complexity of your IT environment and allows you to eliminate unnecessary information. Another point is that you can't simply throw everything away. Throwing everything away is neither legally justifiable, due to retention law requirements, nor organizationally efficient. Companies that use an arbitrary method for deleting information run the risk of not having the right information in the right place at the right time. Only by deploying a proper information governance framework can you both fulfill your legally mandated retention obligations and find the right documents at the right time. Now, let's talk a bit about e-discovery risk. When organizations defensively delete their data based on the requirements of their defensible records retention schedule, they reduce the volume of information that is potentially exposed to e-discovery. This reduces discovery costs and simplifies the task of finding and producing responsive information. The next argument is increased efficiency and cost savings. When companies defensively reduce the data in their systems both through the elimination of redundant, obsolete and trivial, or ROT, data and through the deletion of expired data as outlined in their retention schedule, they create an environment that allows workers to find the right data. This enhances worker productivity, reduces worker frustration, and allows employees to deliver information to clients when needed.
The next topic is one of the things that is on almost everyone's mind these days. Big data. The volume of data generated by companies, and especially ROT data, is expanding exponentially. As new laws and technologies create new and additional challenges, companies that fail to proactively manage their data will fall farther behind, and the process of instituting defensible information governance practices will only increase in difficulty. Now, on to one of everyone's favorite topics: litigation. In recent years, courts and regulators have not only mandated companies to maintain defensible information governance programs but have instituted fines following their failure to do so. This often happens in the case of a data breach where a failure to properly maintain records and manage data is determined by the regulator to be a cause for the breach. Failing to institute and maintain proper information governance practices has led to fines, sanctions, lost civil court cases, reputational loss and other similar outcomes.
Okay. Now, we are almost done. The next point is closely related to the last concept. Good information governance practices help companies to better identify and manage risk. This mitigates the risk of information management failures and data breaches, which can lead to significant damages, penalties, and lost reputation. No one wants to end up in the news for data breach. Finally, the last point that we are going to address is the role of information governance in helping companies take back control of email and social media. Organizations that practice good information governance practices assume better control of their email and social media by implementing processes such as electronic records management systems and other controls. This allows companies to save time and resources by properly recognizing which emails contain records and which are ROT that can be deleted after an arbitrary period. Our team at Knowledge Preservation can help you to frame your information governance goals, articulate the processes that you need, and help your Information Governance Steering Committee to state the business case for good information governance. This will allow you to put in place the framework for better risk management, increased productivity, and decreased costs, especially in the area of litigation and regulatory discovery costs. Contact us today.